Hi guys, welcome to another Block Spotlight, and today we're going to be looking at another logistics pipes module. This time the module we're going to be looking at is actually two modules in one, kind of. It's the Extractor Module and the Extractor Mark II module, which I have both installed into a Mark II chassis just so that we don't have two chassis to look at. Now both of these have got the same UI, and what you can basically do with this is you can tell the pipe that you want to extract either from the default side, whichever side the pipe happens to be connected to, or you can specify whether you want it from the top, the side or the bottom, depending on whereabouts you need to extract from with the machine or block you have it connected to. Some of them you want to be extracting from the bottom, some from the top, and some others you need to extract from the side. It all depends on the block you're looking at. Now the key difference between these two modules is that the extractor module will extract one item every 5 seconds, and the Extractor Mark II module will extract one item every second. That's a bit different to the Quicksort module, which will pull out a full stack every second, I think it is. But the Quicksort module obviously will only extract if an item has a home on the network. This will extract no matter whether that's got a home on the network or not, which means that it can send items down the default route if need be. And that is quite handy on certain setups, particularly if you wanted a sorting chest that you wanted to keep empty and you want to have your default route elsewhere. The extractor modules come in extremely useful for that. Now the other thing to note is that they can be stacked, so if you were to have let's say a Mark V chassis, because who doesn't want a Mark V chassis? So if we were to drop down a Mark V chassis, what we can do is we can actually install several Mark II modules, and they will all work together. So this will then pull out 8 items every second, which may be something that you would like to do. Obviously you can you're paying a huge price for that because the price of this chassis is astronomical. But you get the idea. If you had like a Mark III or a Mark IV chassis, you would be able to use more extractor modules and pull stuff out quicker, which may be desirable, particularly on some particularly fast working machines, because Quicksort modules won't work on a machine because they don't have a large enough inventory for the Quicksort module. Now the recipe, this left table, is the blank module as always. Then you have the Extractor module Mark I, which is one item every 5 seconds, as I said, and it's a blue module, so you've got lapis in the corners and an iron gear. The assembly table version, as you might expect, is an iron chipset and half the amount of lapis. Now the Mark II is actually a Mark I module with a gold gear on top, or a golden chipset. So that way you can reuse your Mark I extractors if you don't have the gold to upgrade them, or iron for that matter, which is extremely useful as well. Although more often than not you'll probably find you just go straight to the Mark II extractor. It all depends on the application, because it may be that the place you want to put your extractor, it's not going to need to extract more than one item every 5 seconds, and I'm thinking mainly on an early mass fab you won't be producing one UU matter more than every 5 seconds. I wouldn't have thought. Not early on. Later on you may do, and then you can then upgrade it to the Mark II. So there you have it. Now if there's any questions, anything I missed with this, please let me know. The Extractor Module is something that you'll find increasingly useful as you build your network. So I hope this has been helpful. Please hit the subscribe button above, like the video if you liked it, follow me on Twitter and Twitch as well, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.